your internet. We just connect you to it.
The case of Am I My Brother's Jeep Keeper? Next People Score.
Welcome to the Toyota Halftime Show. Brought to you by Toyota Trucks. Unbreakable every day. Now, from the ESPN Zone in New York's Times Square, here's your host, Chris Berman.
Hello once again, everybody. Beware the Ides of November, and I guess the Patriots are finding that out, that it's tough to pick up ground in the AFC East, for that matter, the AFC in general. If the Pats come from way back to win tonight, they'd be the fourth team in their division to have 7 wins and one of 7 AFC teams to have 7 wins. The NFC, on the other hand, only one team has 7 wins, St. Louis. As we unveil our top 10, we look at the AFC East and salute a Colts team at full gallop and a Bills team that, well, once again, circled the wagon. Our top 10, Mount Washington. Ted Washington, the Bills defense, held Miami to 101 yards, and on 3rd and 1, Doug Flutie to Eric Moulds. Touchdown, breaking a team record, 5 straight games with a touchdown reception. The mark held by Elbert Golden Wheels to Benyon. Play 9, Brad Maynard G. Krebs. Not only was his punt for the Giants short, it was low. Look at the little fella, Terrence Wilkins. Could go all the way. He scored on a punt return, kick return, a fumble return, and a touchdown catch. Play 8, Jason Garrett from Princeton. Rocket Ishmael, touchdown. Cowboys beat the Pack. Who needs the big 3? They're still hot in Big D.
We take this thing now. We took care of business at home. Just keep fighting, gentlemen. You don't ever know what happens in this league.
It wasn't even about the big 3. It was about this team. The heart that this team has. And this heart bleeds more than just 3 players. Don't y'all ever forget it.
The Lions were looking for win number 7. They came up short against Arizona, but still impressed. Johnny Morton salts this pass away from Gus Frerotte. 6 for 6 turnovers turned in by the Eagles defense. 3 fumbles and 3 picks. What? Including this one by Al Harris as the Eagles shot the Skins. Play 5, Todd Light. Well, he's in St. Louis. Bud Light, 57-yard interception return. 6th return for touchdown this year by the high-flying Rams. Play 4 in New England, he was known as Big Play. But yesterday, he was Willie 100 pounds of clay. The one-hand pick for the Saints against the Niners, stopping a 7-game losing streak against them. Play 33, number 33, Ron Dane, Wisconsin. 216 yards rushing against Iowa. Now with 6,397 for his career. He's the new NCAA career rushing leader. Congratulations to the Great Dane. Badgers again going to the Rose Bowl. Back to the NFL play 2. Keith Poole, the Saints, takes a licking, but keeps on ticking against the Niners. He became the headless horseman, but the Saints won big. But play 1, we move to the Indianapolis Colts. The pass from Peyton Manning about 3 yards, but Edgerrin James does the rest. Look at him go. Flow past and ball over the Giants. The Colts have won 5 in a row. Is there any stopping them?
This is the NFL. It's a dogfight every week. But we're winning the dogfight. We're winning the dogfight.
Jim Moore proud of his rookie running back, Edgerrin James. He has over 1,200 yards in total offense to lead the NFL. The Colts, who lost 10 straight road games, have now won 3 in a row on the road. They stand at 7-2, tied for first in football's toughest division. Not bad for a team that went 3-13 the last 2 years. We'll be back with more here at the Zone at halftime. Kind of a stunner. Jets 21, Patriots 3.
Tacoma 4x4. There's no bigger rush.
Tuesday, November 16th, a night that will live in infamy. What you'll find out will shock you when Larry Finkelstein photocopies his. But maybe it's best if you see it for yourself.
Who knows why crazy people do things?
All new Dawn and Greg, followed by Spin City. See you Tuesday, 9, 8 Central on ABC.
Brace yourself for what happens this Wednesday.
Ashley's pregnant, and I'm not the father.
How could you?
No, it's not Johnny, but if it's not Berg, could it be?
No way. All they do is fight.
And fighting never leads to sex.
An all-new Two Guys and a Girl and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? See you Wednesday on ABC.
Monday Night Football is online, featuring chats with Terrell Davis and interactive polls at ESPN.com. Welcome back to the Toyota Halftime Show. Once again, here's Chris Berman.
Enhanced TV is here at the Zone. You can play along at home by logging on at ESPN.com or NFL.com. In college football, another weekend of upsets creates a change at the top of the BCS standings. Undefeated Florida State remains number 1, but Virginia Tech moves into the number 2 slot following their 43-10 win over Miami and a Tennessee loss at Arkansas. Nebraska rolled previously undefeated Kansas State to move into 3rd. Number 4 Florida hosts number 1 Florida State this Saturday. If they win it, we're reporting more shuffling of the BCS deck next week. Of course, number 1 plays number 2 January 4th in the Nokia Sugar Bowl here on ABC. One other note tonight, Arizona's Randy Johnson wins the National League Cy Young Award. He becomes the second man to win Cy Young Awards in both leagues. Gaylord Perry was the first. But tomorrow, Pedro Martinez of the Red Sox will probably make it number 3. Speaking of Boston and New England, let's go back to Foxborough, where happy days for the Red Sox, but not for the Patriots, Al. It looks like that ghost of Bill Parcells is haunting the Patriots to this day. No team he'd like to beat more than the Patriots, and who would have figured this one out at the outset of the game? The New England Patriots 6-2, and their 2 losses by a total of 3 points. The Jets 2-6 and are reeling, but in a span of 8.5 minutes, the Jets scored 3 touchdowns. The first on this pass to Keyshawn Johnson out of a tight formation. Then the Patriots, in an attempt to tie the game, eschew a field goal attempt, go for it on 4th and 1. They stop Terry Allen. Then on a 3rd and 5, after the score was 7-3, Curtis Martin breaks one for a touchdown. And then after Bledsoe throws a late interception, Lucas hits the tight end Baxter for a touchdown. The score is 21-3. Boomer, I don't know what to make of this whole season. I mean, every time we turn around, there's a wild and wacky Sunday and crazy scores all over the joint. This is right up there with them.
It really is. And when you look at what the Jets have done, the defense has always come out and played well. The special teams have always played well for Bill Parcells. They're finally getting the offensive production that they were used to last year. And Ray Lucas has done a great job. He's 13 of 16. He's got a touchdown pass. He looks fluid in the pocket. He's making great decisions. Now, if you're the Patriots, don't panic. You're still well within this game. Go back to your normal game plan. Let Drew Bledsoe hit some short passes and start igniting that offense again.
But the first half belongs to the Jets, and they lead it 21-3 in Foxborough.